Hey everybody, it's Tara Beasley Stansberry here, and it is Friday night. And I am so happy to be with you guys tonight. I just want to let you know that we are here, and there we go. We got some feedback. All right, there we go. All right. We're live, guys. Happy Friday. Tara Beasley Stansberry here with Power Player Transformation Coaching. And today is Friday. You guys know Fridays are very sentimental to me. It's when I started my business. So, I want to try to keep this going and hold myself accountable and be consistent. But today, what was on my mind was the word consistency. And how that came to my mind was I actually had a gig today, a job with my own business with my food truck. And my wife and I, as you guys know, my wife and I own a food truck. And one of the things that kind of kept coming across my mind was consistency. How that word came up was, we started our business together in 2019, January 26th, actually. But I started this journey 2015, in about January or February of 2015. And that journey was, as I've always talked about, selling pies out of my 1-bedroom apartment, no bigger than 600 square feet. You guys know the drill. I was, living check to check and payday loans, bad credit, you name it, right? You guys know the drill. And I sat in the car, and today was a monumental day because, again, we sold out. We planned to be at this new location for about 6 hours. That's about right for a food truck, 6-7 hours. And we sold out in 3 hours, which was huge, right? And so I kept wondering, like, I was thinking to myself, I was driving home and gonna, transition, gonna pick up the kids, and I was moving fast. And finally, I sat down and I said, how did I get here? How did we get to this point in our lives and in our business? And consistency is the key. Consistency is the word that really resonated with me. It's the word that came up time and time again. And what I mean by consistency for me is that, when you are on a regular schedule, when you are consistently doing the things that you need to do to run your business, if you are continuously making, taking steps to move forward, continuously working toward that goal, you will become consistent. And what do people like? People who are consistent, people who show up, people who are going to be where they say they're going to be at that time. I had to learn that the hard way about tardiness. Being late is, in my opinion, at first I thought, what's 5 minutes? What's 10 minutes? Whatever, it's not a big deal. But, time after time, and as, a business owner, you start to see the impact that even 5 or 10 minutes can have on your business. Because when people expect you to be there, they expect you to be there. And then who wants to go back and explain why you didn't do this and why you do that? Because what I know, and I know how I am, and so I have to imagine that everyone else is this way too. I don't care about excuses. I'm all for, I'm a very understanding person. I own my own business, so I know what it's like to have mistakes and bumps and hiccups. Great. Of course, I welcome that. But excuses sometimes can come off as being unprepared. And I had to learn that the hard way a few times. And so I want to help you not to make those same mistakes that I made. Another thing about being consistent is it shows people that you are very serious about your business. I can remember we started in our brick and mortar February 1st of 2019. And I can remember sitting there and there are some days when we first started out, there were some days where we had zero customers. I mean, zero customers. I was my own customer. Like seriously, like I would buy my own food, of course, because it's my business and that's how I roll. Um, and I'd buy my cup of coffee, I'd buy my lunch, and I'd sit there and I would eat it and I would post on Facebook. I would post on Instagram. I would post on all these groups that I was in Facebook. Guess what? I took full advantage of that marketing. Said that to say, when you consistently show up for yourself, that makes others want to show up for you as well. Case in point, you will always start to get referrals. When your business starts to work on a referral basis, honey, baby, you know for a fact that you are being consistent. You know for a fact that people can now vouch for you and your business. And that, my friend, is the ultimate compliment. It's the ultimate aha moment. It is the ultimate gift that you could ever receive. There's a book out called A Complaint is a Gift. And I think that that is so true and so pertinent. But not only is a complaint a gift, so is a referral. And once you start living, running your business on that referral basis, whew, that's when you're allowed to pat yourself on the back at that point. You're allowed to say, wow, go ahead on, girl, or you got this, man, you got this, dog, you doing it. You know what I mean? You are accomplishing things. You are moving forward, you're progressing, you're growing, you're learning. And not only that, you are setting an image for your business because, well, you are your own marketing strategy. You are your own marketing campaign. Why? Because you are the business. You are the face of the business. A logo's great. We all have logos. We all have websites. We all have Instagram, IG, Facebook, Twitter. We got all of that, right? But this here, your face, your heart, your soul, that's what's the face of the company. The logo can't talk. The logo can't give you customer service. The logo says professional. The logo says, okay, real got her stuff together. Okay, she spent some time on her business. She looks legit, right? That's what we all think, right? But that one-on-one interaction with the client, the customer, nothing like it. That's what you bring to the forefront of the company. And in the forefront of the company is the face of the company, and that is you. I'm not going to hold you long. I just wanted to remind you to be consistent. I also just wanted to remind you to hang in there. There are going to be tough days. There are going to be hard days. There are going to be lonely days. But make sure whatever you do, make it a consistent day, because those consistent hours and minutes lead up to consistent days. Those consistent days lead to consistent months, and those consistent months lead to consistent years. It's 2023. We are in the second quarter. What are you going to do for the remainder of this second quarter? Because we're only about 15 days in, right? So you still have time to make a difference from quarter one to Q2. So I challenge you, what are you going to do? Leave it in the chat, comment, send me a Facebook message, whatever, email, however you want to do it. But hold yourself accountable. Journal. Start writing things down. What did you do today? Every single day, I want you working on your business. That's the consistency, because that's the key. That's the key that's going to open the door. You know why they say consistency is the key? Because it opens the door to new opportunity. And what happens is when you push through the door of new opportunity, now you opened up yourself to a new room. Those new rooms begin to be new stadiums. Those new stadiums begin to be new cities. Those new cities become new countries. Y'all better rock with me now. Y'all better come on now. Y'all better pay attention. All right. The key is consistency. So quarter two, We're 15 days in. Every single day, I want you working on your business, whether it be posting on Instagram and Facebook every day, continuously working on your website, your marketing, your logo, your website, your mission statement, your vision statement. Continue calling new prospects, okay? Warm calls, cold emails, warm emails, you name it. Sending thank you cards to people who already done business with you. Sending them a love, a shout out on an Instagram, a thank you. That's the best, thank you can give someone, because why? Everyone can see it. All right. So it's Friday night. I want you guys to start working on your business tonight. It's only 9:00. Okay. It's 10 after 9. All right. You can actually get started doing something tonight. If you don't start tonight, start in the morning. Okay. Get a good night rest and start at it in the morning. Consistency is the key to open the door of opportunity. Okay. Thank you very much. My name is Tara Beasley Stansberry, Power Player Transformation Coaching. If you need a coach, someone who needs a coach, I am available. If you find this information valuable, just leave me a heart, leave me a chat, let me know. Sucks, nah, I'll pass. All right. We're interested in your feedback as well. Everyone, have a good evening. Remember, consistency is the key. That's going to open up new doors of opportunity. Good night.